Hey guys, Courtney here of The Unpopular Black. Today's episode will be about meditation. What it is, what it isn't, what to expect. Just like a brief overview, I will be having an event here at Patagonia, Denver, January 15th, 2020, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It'll be a meditation and yoga event that will be led by Jaleesa Williams and Leslie Pace, and the music will be live, provided by Felix Fast Forward. So please, if you are in town and you are not watching this after January 15th, please come. Anyways, so meditation, what it is and what it isn't. So I have had a good multitude of conversations with folks over the years. I've been meditating off and on for 10 years now. And just conversations, feeling like they've tried it and it doesn't work. First off, you can't try just about anything once and it work, especially as a newbie. When you go into meditation, you can't have this expectation of, you're gonna lose all anxiety. You are going to, the weight of the world will be lifted. Like, that's not a realistic thing. And so let's go back to expectations, actually. So going into it, are you going into it as a commitment, as something that like when you commit to working out every day, are you committing to meditating every day? And then also, like, you don't have to meditate for an hour for, like, honestly, if you can meditate for 5-10 minutes, you did a good job. But another expectation of meditation is not to stop thought. We are humans. We are thinking people, thinking beings. We are thinking beings. The point of it is to just be aware. So the way that I always encourage people is to either count your breath or count. So you're counting your breath. You're breathe in for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, or 6 counts, or 8 counts, whatever you want to try. Like, it's all an experiment. It's all personal to you. This experience is something that you're supposed to grow with. And so experiment with it, try it out, figure out what feels good and doesn't. So I really like the, when I do the counting breathing combo, I breathe in for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts, then breathe out for 4 counts and hold it for 4 counts. And what I've learned that really helps to kind of focus on something is to, on the out breath, count 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I hold it, count it 1, 2, 3, 4 without breathing. It's hard to inhale and breathe, right? So when you do catch yourself thinking, just like, oh, all right, that's a thought. I'll get back to it when I'm done. And then go back to counting. Just really helps because it helps to focus your thought. And then saying it out loud really helps because when you say things out loud, you don't get like distracted thoughts that are just kind of like, hey, what's up? So I highly recommend the counting. I do a mixture of that and transcendental meditation. Transcendental meditation is the one that you have to take a course on, and it can get a little expensive. So that is the one that made meditation popular back in the 60s by John Lennon, maybe, the Beatles. He hooked up with a meditation master who was also a brain surgeon in India. And so he brought back like the science behind meditation. But the funny thing is a lot of the science behind meditation is focused on transcendental meditation. meditation as a whole is just so, it's really good. Over the 10 years that I've been doing it, there have been times where I'm like, I'm not doing this shit right now. Just because but even when I step away from it, I always come back. I meditate in the morning when I first wake up. 10 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. I've maybe broken an hour once or twice. That's not the point here. The point here is not to... No, I can't say that. Because again, it's personal. If you feel compelled to sit your ass down for an hour, fucking do it. There's a point that you break though, where in meditation where you feel your body, but your body just feels fluid, like you feel floaty. It feels high is what it really is, and it feels so good. And when you open your eyes from that, you're just like, oh, I'm here. So, and you can it's all personal. It's all personal experience. And then the other type of meditation I want to talk about is guided. Highly recommend it if, highly recommend trying it. I don't have an if. I'm not an expert. I've just been doing it for so long that I've tried everything. So I can encourage you to try it. One of the apps that I really, really love. So there's Calm and then there's Headspace. Those are both paid. Those are both highly recommended. But in my experience of Headspace, I didn't find that it was beyond anything great. I think what people like about it is that it holds your statistics, and so you can see your progress and that kind of stuff. But the app that I would recommend is called Insight Timer. I love it. I've been that one actually. That one's been around for at least 5 years. So that one, they now have a paid version for the guided aspect, but you don't have to pay for it. They have a lot of really, really great free guided meditations. They're so good. So anyways, to wrap this up, I feel like I was rambling. Meditation, please try it. If you've tried it before and you said that it doesn't work, please try it again. And go in with no expectation and go in easy. Give yourself an easy pass and just sit there. Breathe your breaths. Count your counts. If you have something to focus on, your mind doesn't wander as much. And honestly, I've experimented with that as well. Like, mind, if you're gonna wander, what is this gonna be like? Like, how deep is my meditation gonna feel? Like, what will that be like? And in those meditations, you just don't go deep. But I still counted it. Motherfucker, I still meditated. I sat there for 10 minutes. Don't tell me shit. Just kidding. Because sometimes it's like, sometimes when I sit down to meditate, it does feel like, ugh. Anyways, January 15th, 2020 at Patagonia, Denver, we will be having a meditation and yoga event. Please show up. If you can't show up, please tell a friend. Follow me personally, Tater Tot Bot on Instagram and The Unpopular Black on Instagram. And yeah, if you have any questions, again, I'm no expert, but I will do my best to answer them. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I look forward to seeing you later.